From the time that I was around 10 to when I was about 15 years old, my mom was in and out of the hospital. And it started out with just some complications with the birth of my youngest brother. And then just kind of various other health issues came from that for the next couple of years. And at first, that first year, my mom was basically always in the hospital, like 24/7. And a lot of people, a lot of friends, a lot of family were really helpful and reached out to help my family and my dad with what was going on. But after that first year, they kind of, my mom's condition, my mom's health got a little bit more confusing. And that's when all those other health things started to pop up, and wasn't very constant. And so a lot of people didn't really know how to help, what kind of the best way that would be. And so because of that, they usually just didn't really reach out a whole lot. And so that was kind of when it really got a little bit more real for me personally, going through it, kind of what was happening, and when it started to affect my life a little bit more. And I'm the third oldest child in my family, and I'm the oldest daughter. And so I kind of have taken on a lot of responsibility for my younger siblings. I feel very responsible for them. And during this time specifically, I just wanted to do everything in my power to not be more stressful to my parents, and also to hopefully like lessen some of that stress as well. And so I kind of just started taking care of my siblings a little bit more than I had before. And I was able to learn a lot of really great skills from that. One thing, I just became more independent in general, and I learned how to kind of process my stress and become productive with that, instead of shutting down because of it. And that was really helpful. That's really helped me a lot since then. I also really began to notice where and how other people needed to be helped, because I was going through something. I became more aware of other people going through potentially difficult situations and what that would actually mean for them. And I also, through dealing with the various little arguments with my siblings, I was able to learn how to de-escalate tension very quickly, and also how to find a solution really quickly as well, because kids are not super patient. And so if I was going to come up with a solution, it had to be quick for them to accept it, if you will. And then I think another thing that I learned was just how to listen to other people, and how to help them really feel heard. Because I think that the most common thing my siblings needed during that time was just someone there to listen to them, to listen to how their day was, to listen to the little stories that weren't necessarily necessary for my parents to know about, to bother them with, but that they still really cared about. And then also to really let them know that someone was there that cared about them and that was listening. And so I think that while this was a very difficult situation, it was also very rewarding almost, and I was really able to grow and learn from it. And so I think ultimately I'm really grateful for the experience and for all that I've been able to learn, and how I've been able to improve from it.